you go say make civil servant no thief. If they like, may they say no. Say they no go. Say may they still die for that 50,000 naira when they talk. Therefore, then they go know say a hungry man is an angry man. And when the hunters learn to shoot without missing, so the birds learn to fly without perching. They go here and they go collect woto. Not as we do so. You get where we go do and reach now. We go they walk out for street, they destroy them, they kill themselves.
Thank you so much.
Because a hungry man is an angry man. As with the first, so my brother, as I come here this morning, so I never shop. I've been my children, they forbid to go to high school when their children they go. They go carry their children, thief our money, they carry their children, go better school. When they finish, they go load their children over us again. They return say, experience, do you qualify? Do you have this qualification? Qualification, keep their parents here. Qualification, keep them. Nonsense people. Nonsense idiots. You know how much senator they collect a month? Even their SAs, those days we go school, say we no want be touts. Now touts be their SA and others, what they do for them. And do you know how much they collect? They collect above 300,000-400,000 naira every month. If to say we know, for just Kukuma sit down for touting, so that all of us go, they do touting.
That's all you be.
Before they do touting, they will come suffer, go school finish, now we'll come manage, come enter the civil service work, then they'll call the suffer us. They'll call the suffer us.
The battle over the minimum wage of civil servants in Nigeria has escalated dramatically as organized labor declared a total shutdown of the country on Monday, June 3rd, 2024.
This is normal Monday morning, and you can see within the terminal building, which are just small goods to get into it, no activity is happening here. These are all the counters, checking in counters. They are not here. You can see one of the fan outside chasing people out, Mr. Adams. You can see him chasing people out, shouting, telling that lady to go out, that nobody should be found inside.
The federal government, organized labor, and the private sector have been at loggerheads regarding the increase in the minimum wage from 30,000 to 400,000. During the organized labor strike, major sectors including oil and gas, power, transportation, the judiciary, health, education sector were all affected by the strike. Meanwhile, there has been several debates on why the National Assembly has seen a massive increase in their budget and salaries over the years while civil servants' pay remained low.
I'm Comrade Betty, the chairman, Medical and Health Workers Union of Nigeria. I'm also the past treasurer, NLC. Well, most of pay are equal, yes. When you get paid, within 2-3 days, the salary is nowhere to be found. Is that not equal? The suffering is so much. Why will the federal government, they said roundtable, the NLC, the TUC, they have been, deliberating on this roundtable for so long. They didn't feel that they should be putting 200 today, 300 tomorrow, 500 the next day for a minimum wage. It is enough. Enough is enough, please. Enough is enough. For them to know where the truth is being sourced. Let them go. Let the Senate, the whatever. Let them put their salary on this minimum wage too, and let's see what will happen. Wow. Yeah. Let it go around. Let it go around like that. That is it.
The federal government invited leaders of the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, and the Trade Union Congress for an emergency meeting over the ongoing indefinite nationwide strike by the unions. The government called the meeting, which held on Tuesday through the National Salaries, Incomes and Wages Commission. There have been mixed reactions from Nigerians across all social media platforms, some drumming support behind Nigeria Labour Congress, while others seemingly believe their demands are beyond achievable.
Shame on to all of you. We withdraw our support from you, and we tell you that you are not representing us. Look, it has gotten to that stage when you are chasing a snake will run away. But when you box into a corner, it will face you. Nigerians, we are ready for you. All of you that you say you are representing us, your total emolument in a year, just 460 members of the assembly. only 360. Your total emolument is even more than the salary that put together that the whole workers in the country that are earning. So let us state it that since you are not representing us, since you have already leave us to our fate, since you have jeopardized the issue of the workers, we are withdrawing our services en masse. And we say that from 12 midnight today in Lagos State and across the whole country, Nigeria remain in total shutdown.
Now you go say make civil servant no thief. My brother, if I get opportunity, I go thief them join, even them when they there so I go thief them. I'm telling you, it's so annoying.
All right, lastly, before I let you go, I mean, if government decides not to move away from the 60,000, will this strike continue? And do you think this strike will yield any result?
I know what make you finish your question. If they like, may they say no. Say they no go. Say may they see die for that 50,000 naira when they talk. Therefore, then they go know say a hungry man is an angry man. And when the hunters learn to shoot without missing, so the birds learn to fly without fetching. They go here and they go collect auto. Not as we do so. You get where we go do and reach now. We go they walk out for street, they destroy them, they kill themselves.
Thank you so much.
Because a hungry man is an angry man. As with the first, so my brother, as I come here this morning, so I never shop. I've been my children, they forbid to go to high school when their children they go. They go carry their children, thief our money, take carry their children, go better school. When they finish, they go load their children over us again. They return say, experience, do you qualify? Do you have this qualification? Qualification, kill their parents there. Qualification, kill them. Nonsense people. Huh? Nonsense idiots. You know how much senator they collect a month? Even their SAs, those days we go school, say we no want be touts. Now touts be their SA and others, what they do for them. And do you know how much they collect? They collect above 300,000-400,000 naira every month. If to say we know, for just Kukuma sit down for touting, so that all of us go, they do touting.
That's how you be.
Before they do touting, then we'll come suffer, go school finish, now we'll come manage, come enter the civil service work, then they'll call the suffer us. They'll call the suffer us. So as time goes on now, we go join the touting, so that make all of us the tout, Yes.
Here are some of the highlights of the agreement reached at the meeting between the federal government and the organized labor held on Monday, 3rd June 2024. Federal government to go above 60,000 naira minimum wage. Tripartite committee to sit daily for the next 1 week to determine new minimum wage. Labour to act in defense to the latest move by the president over the negotiations. Meanwhile, the Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, while speaking on the government's economic agenda, stated that due to the current cost of living, the federal government is set to begin immediate payment of 75,000 naira to Nigerians.
In order to ameliorate the effect of the initial pain that high elevated indices, like you said, interest rates, exchange rate, and so forth would cause, there has been an intervention program. And the first was the keenest, that is direct payment to Nigerians. In all, 75 million Nigerians, effectively 15 million households, was the program that was laid out. And what had happened is that it had to be reset. We all saw and we all know the experience. So the 75,000 naira immediate payment to Nigerian households so that they can go to the market and buy as an immediate emergency measure stalled at first, and now it has been put on track and is expected to really yield dividends in terms of pushing out that help to Nigerians.
Also following the suspension of the nationwide strike by organized labor, President Tinubu has given the finance minister 48 hours to present new minimum wage template. With these interventions, the NLC and TUC have suspended the strike for a week to assess the promises made by the government. For the first time in a long time, the NLC and TUC have been dogged enough to go through with their demands and get government response. Do you think the strike was successful?